The second part of the steroidal lecture that regarding to the structure of adrenocortical steroid hormones. All the steroid hormones of the adrenal cortex are chemical modifications of the basic steroid nucleus, which is illustrated in the structure of cholesterol. So we can see it in the cholesterol structure. The basic nucleus is a carbon skeleton with a carbons number formed through 21 and 4 labeled rings A, B, C and D. As we know that the cholesterol has 4 rings in their structure, so that's named as A, B, C and D with the steroid structure present in the cholesterol level. So the glucocorticoid represents by the cortisol have a ketone group at carbon number 3 and hydroxyl group at the carbon number 11 and 21. Mineralocorticoid represented by the aldosterone and the double bond oxygen at C18. As there is present C11 to C13 and C3 has the keto group and hydroxyl groups have a C11 to C21 and oxygen is binded with the C18. As the rings are 4 in number and A, B, C and D are the rings, but the ring A, B and C and D have 18th carbon oxygen linked chain. Okay, the androgens represented in the adrenal cortex by the dihydroepiandrosterone and androstenedione have a double of bond oxygen C17. So C17 is at that position and do not have a C21 20 and 21 chain. So next is here the summary where the carbon number 21 mineralocorticoid are present, 19 there are androgens are present and estrogens are on the 18 carbon steroids are present. And next biosynthesis pathway in the adrenal cortex. Layers of the adrenal cortex are specified and secrete particular steroid hormones, either glucosteroid or androgens. They may be secreted by these enzymes, catalyze them, and layers 1720 that speed up the reaction. Enzymes are the at the end of their name. As comes and zona glucose produces aldosterone. So because it contains the aldosterone steroids. Now the biosynthesis pathway in the adrenal cortex. Continuing the precursor of the adrenal cortex is cholesterol. As we already discussed about the cholesterol level at the cholesterol structure at the above slide. Low density lipoproteins are present here and the endocytosis occurs here and then the vesicles are formed. And now the next is enzymes catalyzing. How it does occur at the cytochrome require the cytochromes P450 to the catalyzing the reaction. So molecular oxygen and NADPH also requires at that point as the which serves as the reducing step, and the enzyme flavoprotein enzyme called adrenodoxin and reductase enzyme also acts on this and proceeds for further process. The cholesterol is catalyzed by the demolase enzyme. Demolase enzymes all the layers of the adrenal cortex contain cholesterol demolase that catalyzes the pathway reaction of the cholesterol to the pregnenolone, and then demolase also continuing the process in the ACTH. Now the next one is the how glucocorticoid steroid hormones are activated or formed produced by the human. These are formed by the human cortisols and zona fasciculata. Then the alpha 17 hydrolytes reaction. Then the 3 beta is also involved in that is dehydrogenase that dehydrogenase and convert it into the 17 and hydroxy progesterone. Then C7 to and C21 to 21 hydrolation of occurs, then the cortisol is at the end produces. Now the next is the mineralocorticoids. How it's found? Mineralocorticoids are also found in the body at the zona glomerulus and adrenosteroid synthesis occur, and the two processes are involved. That is corticosteroid converted into aldosterone at the end, and zona glomerulus lake the enzyme that is a 17 alpha hydrolase that is which is unable to produce from cortisol from the progesterone. So the biosynthesis of androgens are the male hormones. How they are produced? They are produced as aldosterons are produced at the zona fasciculata with the enzymes that are present, and precursor is 17 hydroxyprogenolone also aid and convert androgens by the removal of the C20 and C21. And the testosterone is a major hormone that is from the Leydig cells, also produces in the testes, and 17 hydroxysteroid hydrogenase acts on the that and convert it into the DHEA and testosterone in the picture, luteinizing from the cholesterol luteinizing hormone act on the then progesterone. Then these following steps are occurs, and then the testosterone formed. Testosterone by the targeting tissues, they act and sex steroid binding globulins and albumins are also involved to bound to the plasma proteins, and then underbound the free reservoir hormone produces, and then the androgens are at the end produces. How the biosynthesis of the female estrogen and progesterone hormones are occurring. Granulosa and thicker cells are involved in it, and aromatase enzyme converts estradiol, that is a testosterone to 17 beta estradiol is a female hormone. In the picture I have also mentioned at the second step, progesterone is excreted out and cholesterol is converted into with the following steps, and with the extra material that is coming from outside. At the end, FSH also involves at the 17 beta estradiol is formed. Thicker cells are also involved in the 17 estradiol, that is a secrete progesterone, and thicker cells diffuse and contain the hydroxysteroid dehydrogenase aromatase is linked with estrogen and progesterone, and the granulosa cells convert into the testosterone and then and converted into the 17 beta estradiol. FSH and LH are play important roles. LH and thicker cells into convert into biosynthesis, and then parallel biosynthesis, and FSH at the last step convert into the estradiol.